Hello guys, in this episode I will tell you about the story of how I almost passed out while doing leg day. So this happened not too long ago. I actually just came back from the gym. This happened, I would say, about an hour ago. So yeah, that's the reason why I came home from the gym, because I almost passed out from leg day. So this is where it all started. So I first had my dinner around 6 p.m. It was fried rice that I cooked myself. It consisted of just regular rice, some frozen vegetables, and chicken and eggs. So I don't think there was anything wrong with the fried rice I cooked. I used ingredients that haven't gone bad. There was just regular fried rice that I ate. But yeah, after about 2 hours, which should be enough time for the fried rice to digest, I went to the gym around 8. And so it was leg day for me. So when I went to the gym, I did some Bulgarian split squats. I first did 2 warm-up sets and then 3 working sets. So while I was doing the working sets, I did kind of push myself. I would try to go towards failure, but I didn't really push it to like absolute failure, because I know that I have gone harder on exercising before. So this wasn't the hardest I have ever went, but it was still a pretty intense exercise. But yeah, while I was doing the exercise, I was making sure to breathe correctly. I was opening my mouth, trying to intake as much oxygen as I could. Because this actually happened to me before, while I was like about a year or so ago, before I was running on the treadmill, and I almost passed out from that. So after that incident happened, I know I've been really careful when exercising. I've been trying to take in as much oxygen as I can, and trying to walk around after exercising, because I heard that when you sit, like right after you exercise, you will, run a risk of you passing out. So, I was being very careful while in between sets. I was breathing during the exercise as hard as I could. I was like, and then after exercising, I was walking around as well, just to keep the blood flowing, not just stop suddenly. Um, you know, I was drinking a little bit of water as well, just to keep me hydrated. And yeah, after my last set, I was feeling pretty good actually. But yeah, I decided to, after, I felt, walked around for a little bit, I sat down. And I don't know if that might have caused me to almost pass out, but I sat down on the bench for a little bit, and then I started feeling dizzy. I started feeling the world just like moving around me. It was like about to and my stomach. I mean, I was feeling nauseous as well, and I can feel it in my stomach. So I just sat there and on the bench for a couple of minutes, and it wasn't getting better. And I just had this strong urge to vomit. And it might be from the fried rice I ate earlier. Maybe it hasn't digested yet, but I was just sitting there for a few minutes, and yeah, it just wasn't getting better. So I just walked towards the locker room, and I just sat there like this on the bench, just like this, and just resting there, and it really did not get better. My urge to vomit did not go away, so I ended up going to the sink and just laying on the table, like on the tabletop of the sink, with my elbows like this, getting ready to vomit. If I vomit, I'll just vomit right into the sink. And yeah, during that time, it was terrible. I just literally felt like I was going to fall over. I wanted to lay down, but I couldn't, because I know that when I vomit, I'll probably vomit all over the floor. So I just stayed at the sink area, with my elbows like this, resting over. And yeah, I literally was about to like fall over. Like I can feel my, my ears ringing, and lightheadedness kind of feeling. I literally thought I was going to like fall over and then pass out. But at the end, I just kind of, I did manage to stay strong. I just kept laying on my elbows. My legs were trembling, probably because I was so weak, and because of the leg exercises I did earlier. But then this guy actually saw me that saw me. I saw that I wasn't doing too good, because I was just laying there on my elbows, and he was like, "Hey, I can get you something. Maybe this will make you feel better." So he gave me this little packet thingy. It's like a little like I don't know. It's like a little like a sweet treat, like exercise, like snack, I guess. But yeah, he gave it to me. That's why I love people. People help other people. I really felt very grateful for and grateful for him. Willing to help me. So that's why maybe when you see someone in need next time, maybe lend out a hand. But yeah, I love people. People. Just they see you that you're in need. They are always, most of the time, willing to help you. So I actually took his little. It was like in a little packet. It was like a little gel thingy. Like I think it tasted like honey. So, but I ended up eating a little of that. I mean, it helped a little. I did feel a little boost in energy, but my nausea just I couldn't take it, so I ended up puking. I saw the fried rice that I ate in the vomit. Puking, I puked directly into the sink, and yeah, I felt a little pain in my stomach after I couldn't puke anymore. And then after a few seconds, I puked again, and then after that, I actually felt a lot better. And my passing out, the feeling of passing out actually got a little bit better. So that's a plus. But I don't know, after that, I did feel a little bit of a headache. I felt my head was, I don't know, I felt very lightheaded. And so, turn the air conditioner. And so after that, I just decided to call off my leg day, because I wasn't feeling the best. I just puked and almost passed out. So I just decided to call the day off. But yeah, that's the story of how I almost passed out. So the reasons I think that happened was, of course, the main reason is probably overexertion. Second, maybe the food I ate hasn't been digested. Maybe it's because of low blood sugar. So yeah, the little packet thing that the guy gave me actually helped a little bit. So maybe it might be because of that. Maybe because of me sitting down directly after exercising. Maybe I sat down way too quickly. Maybe I should have walked around a little bit. But yeah, other than that, I couldn't think of any other reason why that happened. But I'll definitely try to be more careful in the future. Maybe try to have something nearby just to keep my blood sugar in check, and try to not overexert myself too much. Maybe try not to sit down. I heard that can cause you to pass out as well. But yeah, and maybe eating further away from my workout, having smaller meals, things like that. But that was the story of how I almost passed out. I will definitely, try to be more careful in the future in order to prevent this, because it definitely is not a good feeling. I literally thought I was going to be on an ambulance, because I was literally, oh my gosh, that feeling, just the worst feeling ever. But yeah, that's the story of how I almost passed out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.